It's only 13. That's really not better. Nope. So actually, go ahead and dismantle that. Still hold on to that just in case. Alright, let's continue on this ring. Alright, there's a teleporter. There's a forge over there, nice. Proteus note. Parchment with Proteus sigil. It reads, "It has been 300 years since we lost the war, and I took upon myself the eternal duty of guarding the portal. Our technology and magic proved too weak to fight the Organte's creations. For the last 100 years, I have been working on this problem, and I have found a solution, albeit not a perfect one. I combined adamantine with the energy force of Organte, the void element, creating a new alloy in the process. I called it Meld. Weapons and armor crafted from it are far superior to anything we had before. Armor can withstand blows from crystal golems and blades that can inflict terrible wounds which consume the opponent from the inside. There is, however, one significant drawback. The alloy feeds on the life force of the user directly. I crafted several experimental pieces, but so far I was unable to find a way to negate it. The knowledge of meld crafting is too dangerous to write down and leave unattended. Seek me below, and I will impart it, should you prove worthy in my eyes." The last page is signed with a single letter P. Alright, is that why we're trying to get to him? Okay, already read that. I meant to click this. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back over here and get that small chest. And some gold, apparently. Okay, I don't think I want to use that. These guns are so fast. I would lose that 4 speed. I'm gonna hold on to what I got currently. Let's continue on this way. Okay. Let's go back under here. Oh, gold. More gold right here. Can I get it? Yep. There's a fountain over here. Let's save. Don't need no debuffs. I hope this is good. The smell of wet parchment fills your nostrils as your champions enter a large chamber dominated by a massive stone fountain. The statue has settled unevenly over time, leaving half of its basin exposed and dry. Unsightly patches of amber-colored moss and dark brown vines enshroud the entire fountain as if announcing claim to it for the last 100 years. A slight tickle of discolored, foamy water pours from the fountain's highest spout, spilling down along stone-shaped mermaids into the basin below. Whereas a chamber may be flooded with water, this chamber is flooded with books. Not a square inch of stone floor can be seen, and some mounds of books stand waist high. As your party pushes its way to the fountain, the ground beneath them turns damp and slippery. Numerous books lie strewn about the fountain basin, long rotted and decayed. Disturbing the floating remnants of knowledge sends bright orange and white frogs swimming for new cover. Careful, those water walkers are highly toxic. It would seem the Tower Avatar has neglected some of her abilities. You know, Kay, I don't like the idea that she's out to stop us any more than you, but I've been thinking, maybe you're judging her too harshly. As she was created by the Magi, maybe she simply doesn't have a choice. Just don't take it so personally, is all I'm trying to say. Seeing the compassion and concern in Maeve's eyes, the shield guard's anger towards the Avatar wanes. He sighs deeply and nods to the marksman. Alright, so what are we waiting for? Let's get going. At first light of dawn, the shadows played tricks on the eyes. Do you see something, man of the north? He means there's something more here than meets the eye. Transformers? Alright. What do we have here? Oh, gold. There's a bunch of fountains. This fountain has no magic properties. Your champions notice a series of pipes leading from it to an adjacent room. Perhaps magic in this fountain can be restored. Can somehow be restored. Be somehow restored. Either way, we're going to restore it. Okay. Oh, snap. Look at this. Let's save. Black waters. A plaque sits atop a stone pillar. It reads, "Many must sacrifice for one to grow strong." Remember now, a great sacrifice took place in this tower. The Magi gave their lives to the greatest among them, to Proteus. Don't tell me you expect us to lay down our lives for... No, of course not. But maybe the fountains could be symbolic of the Magi's sacrifice. A test of dedication and perseverance. Only the anointed ones will pass. Or could it be a cleverly disguised trap? The Avatar's attempt to get rid of directly have failed. Perhaps she offers us a way to stop ourselves permanently. We can draw straws. I'm for one not keen on intentionally poisoning myself. Of course you're not. Cowards rarely are. Wow. Okay, Whisper. The insult sends Rakim into a fury, which takes the combined effort of your entire party to hold back. The incident launches your champions into a heated argument over whether or not they should risk life and limb. You know, it's a good thing I saved. I'm just saying. If I hit leave it be, can I come back? The closer your champions move towards the bottom of the tower, the greater the pressure seems to be mounting. But you do not know what lies in wait. You do know you cannot have them distrustful and resentful of one another. You focus your will and suggest that the party moves on. Your champions gather before the fountain. They examine their surroundings in silence until Cain finally speaks up. Then it is decided. We will move on and perhaps make a more rational choice than the Magi before us. I feel as though we have left an important memory behind. Good riddance to it, I say. The quest is completed. Well, for science, I have to know. I'm gonna reload this. Come back. My alignment is gonna get destroyed. You're not too close to give up. No, your champions have pledged themselves and they are all aware of the risks involved. You concentrate your effort on the party and suggest they make the sacrifice. The champions gather before the fountain. They examine their surroundings in silence until Cain finally speaks up. Then it is decided we are all strong now. Giving away some part of our strength to another will increase our chances of completing the mission. We will follow the ancient path. party stands before a much smaller stone fountain than the one in the main chamber. Simpler in design, tinted black, no vegetation growing around it. Numerous bones of various creatures surround the base of the statue. It appears that whatever drank from these waters did not fare well. Yeah, we're not making any of that. So come back. There's probably something with all these fountains. So, I don't know that I'm ready for this.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Yes.
I definitely don't know that I'm ready for this.
My command.
Defend the target.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely don't think I'm ready for this. Nope. We will come back to this. We will save that. We need some void damage. Oh, gold. Things with void damage is probably where it's going to be at. It seems like not many have void damage resistance. I didn't turn, but okay. Oh, what in the world? An incredibly lifelike statue with fine features, so detailed you expect it to step off from its pedestal and speak. You could swear you've seen the likeness before, and engraving at the bottom reads, First Magus Proteus. As your party moves on, Kayla remains behind, her gaze locked on the face of the statue. When the members in the rear of the party notice her absence, they call to the ancient engineer, but she gives no response. Concerned, the entire group stops and calls out again, this time louder, and still Kayla remains silent. Only when the group begins moving back towards the young woman does she finally turn from the statue. With a loud moan, the girl collapses to the floor. Moments later, she awakes in Boron's arms, her eyes bright with recognition. Are you alright? I'm fine, I think. What happened? Did you recognize the statue? Has your memory returned? Kayla quickly averts her eyes and answers with a nervousness. I recognize this Proteus now. Anyone of my time would, even after a slumber of 1,000 years. After all, he was largely responsible for this place. But it wasn't him per se. I just felt for a moment strong feelings and a sense of familiarity. It's gone now, though. Her eyes betray her. I believe more of her memory has returned than she lets on. Let her keep her secrets if she chooses. She has done nothing but aid us so far, and if her memory is returning, all the better. We will see. Energy pistol. I have the vortex pistol. It's giving me 4 speed. Ten mana drain. 25 critical chance. I'm gonna lose 1 speed. but I think that's going to be better. Candles before the statue of the first Magus all look relatively new. A wooden splint lying next to the book at the base of the statue reveals a charred black tip. Illegible handwriting fills the book from cover to cover. The text sprawls across itself, erratic and senseless. As your champions decide to abandon its ramblings, they discover a single decipherable passage. Traitor, deceiver, shepherd to a flock of fools. You took their lives and their powers, but yours will not last forever. No, I can sense your end drawing near. As surely as the frost comes in winter, at long last, my time to reign is nigh. Okay. Alright. So there was something that way. So let's take this and go up here again real quick. I read that note. Ooh. What are you doing, Rakim? You just running. As your party traverses the Parliament halls, something off to the side catches Rakim's eye. The dwarf wanders over to the wall where he discovers a cleverly disguised narrow passage, barely large enough to fit a child. Immediately, the dwarf begins cramming his person into the opening, desperately trying to squeeze his way through. Maybe there's something down there. What are you doing, Chief? There's a glint of metal at the end of this corridor. I see nothing beyond the torchlight, but dark and cold. I'll tell you, there's metal there, and I have a feeling it's adamantine. It could be trapped, Master Smith, and we really don't have the time for such risky exploration. I'm sorry, laddie. My people have waited too long, I'm sure. I know the metal is in this tower. Too lang. I guess that could be dwarven speak. I know the metal is in this tower somewhere, and I cannot just walk right by, even if there's only a small chance this is it. Perhaps Scholar Whisper can slip through the passage in her smoke form and report what lies at the end of the passage. As if the Queen of Shadows would move a finger to help the little man in his futile obsessions. Never mind that. I think I can almost make it. A sudden jerk of movement sends Rakim sliding a good 3 feet deep into the passage. Pressed flat between two walls with arms outstretched, the dwarf shuffles along with surprising dexterity and speed. About halfway through, Rakim comes to an abrupt, silent stop. What's wrong, Chief? I'm stuck. Go figure. Ha! Catch up to us when you can, little man. I suggest we move on with haste. Of course you'd want to leave him, Whisper. Stop. We can't just leave him here. Can you see what the metal is, son of Rogheim? Nothing. It's just a bloody, broken-down construct. I've got a rope. Anyone have any oil? Foolhardiness. The molehill to some, mountains to others. That was absolutely nothing. Long dimensional blade. It's air. However, that is relatively nice. Does cleave damage. It does give him 2 might. We'll hold on to it for now. Enchant scroll. Sun power 2. Nice. But what is this? Reflective shield. 6 armor? Really? I mean, I know it's going to give us might and life, but come on now. Secrets of Adamantine. When all seemed to be lost deep in the bowels of Earth, dwarven miners discovered a new ore. It defied the laws of nature when put in block of ice. It turned soft as clay and could be formed into whatever design was required. When subsequently forged, it turned into an indestructible metal. Swords forged out of this metal had blade so thin that it was invisible when you looked straight at it. It was called Ore of the Gods, Adamantium. Alas, not enough of it was found to turn the tide of the war. You can upgrade the blacksmith now and craft more powerful items. Upgrade the blacksmith. So it gets upgraded. So it's already upgraded. Okay. Alright, we will... There's 2 forges here? Well, we're going to save those for now. Oh. This is a pendant. Well, that is a lot of resist. Decreases mana. Got some magic penetration. She really needs some magic pen. Okay, what can I enchant on a pendant? That's what we need to figure out. Enchant, amulets, attack speed. So I can do hit point and mana regen on that pendant. Won't be near as much. I don't like that mana. Mana increase is negative 15%. I don't like that either. Do not like that either. Alright. We'll just sit on it for now. Okay. So we still have 2 forges here. We'll have to remember that. Take this teleporter. Still got a lot over here. Let's continue on over this way. Let's see, what can we find? Probably ought to save relatively quickly too. I went back that way, so let's go this way. Orc tent, okay. Parchments on desk. Stack of parchments. A stack of parchments lie on this desk. The top leaf reads, "The darkness that now envelops the land terrifies me down to my bones. Yet there is another darkness in recent times that we seem to have forgotten. Chaos and warring between races. Before the edicts were passed, all it took was a little scarcity of mana and we were at each other's throats. As I sit here writing while the world outside crumbles, I can't help but wonder, are we merely reaping what we sowed?" Good call. Waiting room. The inscription at the base of the bowing statue reads, "Patience is a virtue." Hundreds of pages listing names, dates, and times speaks to a record of non-council members who came to speak in the Magi Parliament. Okay. Engraven at the base of the statue reads, "The coils of the serpent grip tight, set the devourer through power set to devour through power of which we do not fully understand, but such wicked plots are not by divine hand. Though pure mind and unrelenting heart, we will prevail. What is going on here? More of these clock faces. What about them? We encountered them earlier. It seems the time they're set to is relevant to the workings of the tower. What time must they be set to? The question of the hour indeed, Honored One. I don't believe it. Was that a joke, Sir Druid? Perhaps a small one. You are a bad influence, Rune Lord. Alright, so that is probably a puzzle. The older features of the statue's face have a warm and comforting feel to them. An inscription at the base reads, Magus Alum Lumus, founder of the High Council Library. Oh, there's a fight right there. Alright, found a teleport. There's another fight right there. Furniture is upturned as if violent struggle took place here, yet there is no blood or sign of foul play. There's not a single bit of gold around here. Enchant scroll. Weapon master gloves. Nice. Alright, we're gonna try this fight. Portal. Okay.
At your service.
Let's see, 125. That's this one right here.
Yes.
We got towers as well. Wonderful.
Your wish is my command.
Yes.
Everybody on
Yes, my lord.
the tower.
How may I serve you?
Death to the weak.
Position.
Oh, not good, not good. Maybe we can survive it.
Your wish is my command.
Slay them.
Oh, are those turned on? They're probably not.
Yes.
My blade is yours
Okay.
to command. All right.
There's another 124. Where is it at? Right there.
Very well.
Okay, y'all come attack that one. Oh, I'm gonna get nailed.
Will do.
Oh, she's fast. So maybe not.
Yes.
How may I help you?
حلوة مين؟
Yes.
Money.
Affirmative.
Where's the last one at? Over here? You two start attacking that.
Death to the weak. Sure.
My blade is yours to command.
Slay them.
This one didn't seem too bad.
Yes.
However, those suck.
Acknowledge.
How may I serve you?
حلوة مين؟
Your wish is my command.
On it.
Yes.
Get everybody on that portal. Get that portal down. And you just... Oh. The net's in the way.
Yeah.
What are you three doing?
Fine.
Alright, I think I gotta take this out.
How may I help?
And actually, we can probably do that
Yes.
real quick. Alright, good deal. 5 health per hit. It's physical damage. Armor pen. There's no stun.